Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Agents of Marvel. Guys, we have a fantastic show planned for you today. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is finally back this week.
Woo! Yes!
A lot of things happened.
Yes.
Which kind of blew my mind, literally. We're going to get into it. We also have a lot of other TV news, comic news, and movie news to talk about. As usual, we're coming live from the Stream.TV studios here in Hollywood, California. We're going to throw it to see where everybody is on social. First,
Yes.
Madison Brunoehler.
Hey,
How's it going on?
Hey guys, it's Madison Brunoehler, also known as Maddie to the Max, and I hope you all had a lovely Thanksgiving, and I am so happy to be back.
Damn
I
right.
missed you all so much.
Aww.
Both
We missed you too.
and the audience. I miss
Aw.
the warm feels.
Yes, we missed you too, but they missed me most of all. No, I'm
Of
kidding.
course. Of course. You're amazing.
Tatiana Hullender, what's going on?
Hey, it's Tatiana Hullender. My hair is shorter. I still do write for the Marvel Report. And I also missed you guys, though apparently less than Clement and Maddie.
Yeah.
I missed everybody, guys.
He missed us all equally.
I've been working every day for the last 2 weeks. Anyways, let's get into it, guys, because we got a lot to talk about. First things up, S.H.I.E.L.D. recap.
Yes.
Guys, this episode was the episode that needed to be everything it needed to be to come back from a
Yes.
4-week hiatus.
Yeah.
Yes. And I did not disappoint.
So I want to get into it. The first thing, the dimensional time travel in the episode.
Yes.
I love
the heck?
Yeah, and I
Yes.
love the way that they did it, where they would go back and show you, the same scene from a different perspective.
Yes.
Right.
And it sort of flowed seamlessly. Like
Yeah.
it really.
Yeah.
At first, you really were like, I don't know where they are. Where are Fitz? Where is
Yeah.
Fitz
Right.
and Coulson? And I
Yeah.
was like, oh my God, they were right there the whole time.
I know.
Right.
Well, it was really
So,
great about it because
yeah.
you would think that it would really drag and be really slow, but it's like because they added new information into those scenes, it was like, oh, you can watch the scene again and it's still totally new and fresh.
Yeah.
Right.
I really like
because
that.
they added new elements every time.
Yeah, and the fact that Ada's dimension building thing totally looked like something from Doctor
Like
Strange.
that right here?
Exactly. I'm like,
Yes.
she just made a Doctor Strange portal.
Like, it was interesting that nobody could see what she was doing but her.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
just like
and-
putting everything
and
on the threads.
the other guys on the other side of the dimension.
Right.
They could
Right.
see that.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But I was like, what is she doing? And
I
then you
know.
see the other side, I was like, wow.
Yeah.
That was
so
very cool. That was
Yeah.
That was so cool. And when it really lit up and started moving, I was like, is Doctor Strange about to walk through? Is that what's about to happen?
It is a nice connection because
Yes.
it really does feel like part of the same universe.
Yeah, and that's what I really like about the Marvel stuff is it is both magic and science.
Right.
Because Ada made it through magic and science because when she opened the book, it was all in binary code. and she
Right.
could
That was
understand
cool.
Like-
That was
that
nice.
was a nice little
touch.
touch.
Yeah.
I really like that.
I was like,
I
what
wonder
is
if
she-
it would
what
be
is that?
different for another person reading it.
Yeah.
Because it wouldn't be right. It wouldn't be
Right.
binary
Yeah,
code. It
because
was
they said that in one of the
Yeah.
earlier episodes
Yeah.
is, each person that reads it in the language that's best to them. Like the other guy saw it in Germany or whatever, and the other woman saw it
I wonder why it
in-
was
English.
blank for was it Fitz and Coulson that it was blank for? Because they were
Yeah,
like
because they're
in the other dimension.
Right,
or
exactly.
Because,
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they couldn't read it.
Yeah.
What was interesting to me was that some of the S.H.I.E.L.D. agents started going a little bit to the dark side.
Yeah.
Mac with his whole attitude change towards Mace, and then May wanted to use the Darkhold.
Yeah.
What do you guys think about that? That really got me, especially May wanted to use something like that.
Well, I personally think what they're heading for is May Coulson.
Yeah. Oh, of course.
I mean,
of
that's
course.
totally because
100%.
at the beginning of the show, if that had happened, she wouldn't have acted that way.
Right.
She would have stayed totally logical, not gotten
Right.
emotional like she did.
Right.
But now she's like, yeah, they're heading for May Coulson
Yeah.
territory.
No, faced with losing Coulson, of
Yeah.
course she was going to do that. But
Yeah.
I
Oh,
also
yeah.
think part of it is because people from the other dimension are trying to get through to them, and it doesn't come through actually, right? So she feels his presence, and she feels like she has to do something,
Right.
Yeah.
but she doesn't get what it is.
Yeah.
So that's what comes
Like,
to
I was
mind.
just like, and then at the end of it, they were like, we still have this bottle of alcohol together. I was
That
like,
was so-
oh,
right,
And they were
really
like,
felt that.
they were like
I
this
was like,
close
they were this
together.
close. I
I'm
was
like,
like-
and when he was
now
like,
kiss.
and he was like, listen, he was like, feel me, and I was like, yes.
I was like,
yes.
what is going on right now?
Yes.
You guys, this cannot be some X-rated
Yes, it
Agents of
can.
S.H.I.E.L.D.
Do it.
episode.
Do it.
Like,
Do it.
no,
And it should.
ABC, that is not gonna happen while on my watch.
Why
But-
don't you want it? I know you want it.
Well, I want the relation. I don't want to see all that. But,
see all that.
Yeah, like that. But it was funky.
No 50 Shades of Grey over here. No.
But they don't. That's the
50
thing
Shades of
about them.
S.H.I.E.L.D.? No.
They don't need
No.
it. They don't need it.
They really
have
don't.
that palpable chemistry
Yeah, they
just
do.
by looking at each other.
Absolutely.
I thought they were
So.
literally about to start making out the
I
way that he
know.
was looking at
I
her.
know. Like
Yeah.
they were at the very end. I was like, and now kiss.
Right.
I've been waiting so long.
I know. It needs to happen.
I think everybody who watches the S.H.I.E.L.D. the show religiously has been waiting to see that.
Yeah.
So the Darkhold continues to be an important thing this season. I thought after the first couple episodes it would be like it's important to kind of wane a little bit.
Yeah.
But
no, it's still got plans.
Going on.
It's still totally got plans.
Right. And now is when it's really going to get started because now it's in the hands of our team.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So now that's when the real havoc gets wreaked.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
I'm just like I want to burn this book. But
something tells me you wouldn't be able to.
I will burn this book.
It would burn you back.
I will step on that book. I will strap it to a rocket ship just to get rid of it because I don't need that evil around me. But that is frunky.
Yeah.
I love Mac's
like freaky
quote,
and
though,
funky.
Yeah.
where he's like, "My axe is sharp enough and a shotgun."
Yes.
It's like
once again, there's some one-liners in here which I love, which is when the director's being told, "Oh yeah, they all took off," and he was like, "Without a helmet." I was like, really? That's your concern? He took off on a motorbike without a helmet? That's what you're concerned about? You are such a Boy Scout right now. I am definitely seeing some Captain America stuff bleeding through there for sure.
Kind of like
So on this whole helmet note, I didn't see anything of that coming yesterday where basically Mac becomes Ghost Rider.
Yeah, that was
crazy.
Like,
what?
Can I just say I feel like maybe Ghost Rider has a thing for melanin? I don't know, because he was like, I only want the men of color.
I mean,
not interested.
I just saw it freaked me out because you saw Robbie just get picked up and he was just like this, and I was like, what is about to happen?
Really?
Yeah, that was so crazy.
I also like the fact that Mac's flame skull was very different from Robbie's.
Right.
Like you can tell they're just by two very different hosts.
Yeah.
I really like that little touch there. I was like, nice. That's not what you did there. I
felt like that version of Ghost Rider was a little bit darker than Robbie.
Yeah, for sure.
I feel like a different kind of pain.
Yeah,
Exactly.
absolutely.
I feel it's like we don't really know that much about Mac's backstory.
True.
So I wonder if this is going to be opening the door to what has happened to Mac.
Yeah.
I mean,
so far.
Mac has been one of those people that he's important, but he's not really.
Right.
Yeah.
In this whole episode.
But I definitely feel like he's doing when he was waiting by the portal for Robbie to come back, and Robbie was like, "Let's get started. Let's get ready." That was so good. Not to mention the fact, what did he do in that hell place? What was that? Something clearly happened.
We gotta find out next episode.
He clearly took care of some sort of business, and
maybe he
want
did something
to
for
know.
Ghost Rider. He did something for the Ghost Rider so that he can. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's like, okay, now we're gonna see something go down.
So the Ghost Rider, the ghost inside Robbie could cross dimensions even when Robbie could not.
Right.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
I was like, what is going on?
Yeah.
I feel like they just basically was like, okay, what can we do to make this interesting? Okay, Mac is Ghost Rider. Okay, Mac is Ghost Rider. Let's do it. It was just balls to the wall insane.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, I
but
guess
in
it's
the
just
best
like now we know
Right.
now we know that he's got a survival instinct too, right?
Yeah.
You're like, I'm not sticking around in this other dimension with you guys while you figure things out.
I've been there. I'm out.
I gotta go.
Yeah.
You know what was a nice callback though?
Yeah.
When Robbie went to basically pleading with the spirit inside Mac's
was
body
great.
and saying, okay, after we take care of my vengeance, I'll be yours. It was a nice callback to the comics after he killed off the Russian guy.
Yeah.
I really dug how they kind of made that crossover from comic to actual live action.
And I like that it also sort of repeats that Robbie will take something on to save someone else,
Right.
his brother.
And that's what I love.
And now to save Mac from being Ghost Rider, he'll
Right.
be on himself.
That's what I love about Robbie's character. He's just wonderful.
He's just doing it.
But I also really loved the Fitzsimmons reunion in this. It hit me in the feels a lot harder than I thought it would.
That's a good segue to our next point.
Oh my God, it was just so.
So Fitz kind of got really. He got really emotional.
Yeah.
He was yelling. He was actually going up to Mace. I was like, this guy can basically put you in a chokehold and choke the life out
and
of you.
he's still going
he's
up
just
to
poking
him.
you. Where's Simmons?
Yes.
Where's Simmons?
It was nice to see that again.
I know, I love
There's
that
been a couple episodes where they've been a little bit estranged, or we haven't really seen their dynamic that
And
much.
so,
Right.
the ever-present love between Fitz and Simmons, the fact that they are literally one half of a whole,
Aw.
that it's just like, I love everything. Everything in this scene was so good. And the fact that he was willing to go up to Mace and be like, what did you do? Give me back my Simmons.
I was like,
It was like,
He was even getting big with Coulson. He never gives Coulson attitude.
When it comes to Simmons, Fitz will do anything.
I mean,
We've
Simmons-
literally seen that.
I mean, I get it.
Yeah,
I get it.
Of course.
Of course.
And
Like-
getting Simmons back, well, getting everyone back really just meant like
Yeah.
Yeah.
spilling the Ada secret to everyone.
Yeah.
Also, both
like,
Fitz
everybody knows that
and-
Ada is like an AI.
The
Yeah,
fact
exactly.
that because Fitz has lost Simmons before into another dimension, he's like, no, we're not doing this again. I
Right.
need her back now.
Right.
I liked even that he was concerned about her reaction at him being missing.
Yeah, like he
that
tried
was
to
what
call
first
her.
upset him.
Right.
Yeah, the thinking of her losing someone like that
Yeah.
again.
Right.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Like, and I love about this episode how many callbacks there were to Doctor Strange.
Yes.
Like, just like the whole dimension portal.
Yeah.
Even like the Ghost Rider temperament and spirit sometimes,
Yeah.
talking about like multiple dimensions. I was
Yeah.
just like,
See,
they really planned this out.
that's what I really like about Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is that every time a new movie comes out, it does tie in. Sometimes it's really big, like with Thor.
Right.
It really tied in, like they were doing all the cleanup. This was a lot more subtle. Like if you hadn't
Right.
seen Doctor Strange,
You wouldn't
know.
You wouldn't
But
know.
if you did, then you
Exactly.
would know.
It's like another Easter egg. The
Yeah.
whole episode, the whole series is an Easter egg onto itself.
Yeah. And it
it's
also
great.
feels like it's like a rebirth every time that there is a plot from a movie that they can take from, that they can incorporate.
Yes.
You know,
Right.
like it feels like it's rejuvenating the show.
Absolutely.
Right. I agree.
Yeah.
So,
So.
who is the Inhuman in the cocoon? I want to know this. I
wanna
want to know this.
Tell me, baby girl, cause I need to know.
Yes. All right, I need to make another plea. This is the Clement plea time. All right, ABC, who is this Inhuman? I want to know this. Is this
I
the
don't
crossover of the TV series? I want to know this.
I don't think they're
Right?
ever
What
going
do
to
you
answer
guys
that
think?
Do
question.
you think, do you think it's
no.
going to be a crossover, or do you think it's just going to
There-
be another Inhuman?
I
think it's
don't
gonna be
know.
another
I
Inhuman.
feel-
I feel like he's the son of somebody that because when they opened up the thing, I thought it was going to be somebody that we knew, but we
Yeah.
didn't know who
Right.
that was. So my guess is he's probably going to be the son of somebody that we knew. That's
Right.
really
Oh,
big because
yeah.
that was
That's
like
possible.
like all the secrecy that was surrounding him. It's like they wouldn't do that for just somebody.
Right,
that was
it's
trapped
gotta
in a
be
cocoon.
someone that
Yeah.
matters,
Like-
it was
Sure.
like a really important somebody.
Like, I think one of our actually comments in the YouTube stream mentioned that he thinks that it might be, he asked us if it's an Inhuman royal family member. I don't think it's that huge because they're going
Right.
to hold those big ones for the series next
Yeah,
year.
they
Yes.
wouldn't want it to be cast by someone else.
Right. You know who I think it might be though? I think it might be Ulysses from the Civil War comics that are going on right now. That would be pretty
that would be
interesting.
that would
Yeah.
be a really good tie-in.
Yeah.
That would be
Yeah.
a really
Yeah.
good tie-in, especially because they haven't had someone, you know, don't quote me on this, but it's like someone who can actually see the future.
Right.
Yeah.
And that,
And that
would
would
be
kind of
very
start playing with the whole like, magical
exactly.
element.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, I can
So
see that.
that
Yeah.
could be that could be interesting.
I like that.
Yeah.
You know?
You're a clever man, Clement.
Yeah, they.
I mean,
Clever
you guys
Clement.
know, across the dirt above the shoulder. I'm on this,
Yes.
but that could be interesting.
Yeah.
I also think that if it was an Inhuman royal family member, that it would be someone that's not quite important, like a Gorgon.
Right.
He's not
Yeah.
Gorgon.
Or,
He doesn't have the size.
yeah, or
but-
it'll be someone who is in some way connected to the royal family, so they can bring it up, cluing people in who watch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. to eventually watch Inhumans without affecting the Inhuman
Right.
series.
Right.
Totally.
Yes.
Yeah.
So now we got Ada's making a brain.
Yeah, that
What's
post-credit
going on? What's
scene.
going on?
Why is Ada developing a brain in the post-credit scene at all?
Like, do you
Why?
think is she trying to
I
create
think-
her own?
See,
life?
Like, that's- I think that's what
you
it
know?
is.
That is totally what I was thinking.
Like, look at that.
I
Like,
know.
she's just like
that
going
was like
off.
some sinister, and the
Yeah.
fact that it was in a post-credit scene means it's sinister.
Like,
Yeah,
like,
really.
yeah.
Yeah, like it's like who is she making that brain for?
I think
Like,
she's making it for herself.
now,
She-
yeah, I do too. I was totally picking up the I'm trying to make my own brain here because I want to be human thing. Like I was
Like,
totally
just,
She
like,
wants to
picking
be
that up.
more human.
Yeah, that's what I'm kind of
Okay.
picking up.
I'm just like, what is going
Like
on?
probably she learned some stuff from the Darkhold, so now she's like, I now know
mean,
what
yeah.
to do
She gonna give herself
to
some more
make
life.
this
I'm just like,
happen.
okay, I have a brain now.
Because I
I'm
just
looking
love
at it.
Ada so much right
I do
now, you know?
too.
And the more human she gets, the more corruptible she is.
I know,
So,
but I love Ada.
I'm gonna say this: burn it with fire.
the Darkhold book.
Not Ada.
And Ada.
No!
When she goes corruptible, burn it with fire.
No.
Because I don't need another Terminator situation.
That's true. Like, you know
Skynet,
that's what's
like,
gonna
no,
happen.
I don't
and
need
that
this.
hurts my
I
heart.
know, because I really like Ada.
Yeah.
I really like
Okay.
her.
Flamethrower. Everything's on fire. Okay. Like,
Maybe she'll
no.
become so human that then she'll be redeemable. Like they'll be
Yeah,
able to, you know.
I think so.
I don't know.
It'll be fine. It'll be
Yeah.
fine.
All right, guys.
Yeah.
Let's get on to TV verse. Before we
Yeah.
get into TV verse,
Let us know any thoughts you had on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and anything that you want us to talk about in the TV verse, either in the comments or hashtag Agents of Marvel on Twitter, and we'll check you out.
Damn right. All right, let's get
what's
funky.
happening.
So we have one bullet point for TVverse right now. So the
One
Inhumans
thing is happening.
One thing is happening.
That is it.
Down to one. So the Inhumans TV series has gotten a release date.
Yes.
So they're actually really starting to push this. Like it's
Yeah.
like
It's clear, like they know
yeah,
what's
they know
what's up.
they know what's
Yeah.
going on with it.
I'm just surprised that they've kept it under wraps for so long, but that's what I love. I love when it's
Right.
like you hear that something's coming and then it happens.
But the thing is, like, even though like nobody knew it was coming.
Exactly, yeah.
So-
but they must have been working on it on the down low.
Exactly. For them to be giving us all of this
Right.
up front.
But I'm super excited. So September
26,
26th.
2017.
Yeah.
Which the finale would either be air on November 14th of next year, sometime this year.
So yes, it's going to be 8 episodes, right?
I think
8
yeah,
consecutive
8
episodes.
episodes.
a
So, guys, I'm excited for this.
I'm really excited. I think
Like, I love everything that Marvel does, so it's always fun to
I
see
keep
them
on-
tackle new
right.
things.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it's different enough, like you don't really need to be involved in any other aspect of Marvel
Yeah.
to be able
Right.
to get into this.
Yes.
Totally.
I hope they do it as, at the very least, I hope they have like part of the first episode be sort of an origin, so we see
Right.
where the royal family came from.
Yes.
Right.
Because it'd be weird, I think, to just kind of start in the middle, like, hello.
Exactly. Well, I think that's what
Well-
the first 2 episodes are
Well,
going to be.
what they might do, which
Yeah.
would be really cool, is kind of what Daredevil did. Oh, not Daredevil. Sorry, Deadpool.
Okay.
What Deadpool did, where they started.
Oh, yes,
where
like
he was already
immediate
arrested.
arrest and then go back.
And then
Yeah,
keep
totally.
going back throughout it. Like that would be cool. Not
would be
like
interesting.
not for the entire series, because Once Upon a Time has proven the fact that if you keep constantly trying to go back, the plots just keep.
It's
it doesn't
ABC,
work.
Disney, it still counts. She has a lot of films about what's going on.
I know.
It's okay.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I'm going off brand.
Yeah. Far off brand. Far off
It
brand.
doesn't.
They're all
if-
owned by the same monopoly.
But there's, okay, we're not getting into this right now. Clement Bryant is gonna put a stop to this. All right, nah. All right, but yeah, I'm excited. So one interesting thing, and I want to bring up another casting option for Medusa.
Oh.
We talked about this. Eva Green. So you guys know Boss Logic. He does
Yeah,
like
yeah.
all the Photoshop
Oh,
stuff.
is he the
like-
one that put the Eva Green in there? Oh,
Eva
okay.
Green from
He did a cool
Medusa,
job.
I love that.
Yeah.
I want to see that.
Yes.
I was like, wait, Eva Green? Yes!
Now
Let's
you're
make
like-
that
now
happen.
you're there. Now you're
Yeah,
right.
Like, I want it to happen. I want it to
Do it.
happen so
Do it.
badly. Anyways, all right, so let's move on.
Yes.
Movieverse.
Yes, but
So-
before we get into Movieverse, I'm also going to remind you to join in the conversation using the hashtag Agents of Marvel, or in the comments section, let us know what your thoughts, feelings, and other general hypotheses may be.
We just want to talk to you.
We just want to talk. Let's just gab.
Yeah, because, we know a lot about Marvel and some other off-brand stuff. Madison Brunoehler.
I know a lot of things. I have a lot of knowledge.
A lot about a lot.
Lot.
No
I
more.
speak fandom. That's what I do.
Hey,
That's
hey,
true,
y'all.
she
All
does.
right, Movieverse. All right, so one of the most important things that happened in the last couple weeks. Angela Bassett has joined the cast of Black Panther.
This freaking
As-
cast is
Guys, this
amazing.
stacked.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Okay, let's just
Seriously.
recap who's in this movie so far. Angela Bassett,
Lupita Nyong'o,
exactly. Forrest Whitaker, Chadwick Boseman,
Denai Guerrera.
exactly.
It's gonna be crazy.
Like-
Crazy.
All the best people.
All the best
Michael B.
people.
Jordan.
Michael B.
Yes.
Jordan. Winston Duke. Like, this is a stack. Ryan Coogler is directing and
It's
co-writing.
gonna be. It's
It's so.
Guys,
it
I really
looks
want to
just-
see it now.
Okay,
Really wanna
I'm gonna
know.
make
gosh.
one more
Yes.
plea. Hashtag Black Panther so lit on Twitter.
There you go.
That I want to see, guys. Use the Agents of Marvel hashtag, but also Black Panther so lit. We need to get this movie trending. This is gonna be an important movie for Marvel.
Yes.
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 The
it is.
diverse cast, the writing, everything I'm hearing from this, from my sources, say this is gonna be the movie to watch.
Yeah.
So let's get
Inside
funky with it.
sources.
But I
Clement's
love
already
the
told us. Now we know.
Clement's got inside
Yeah.
sources.
He's got the inside
Who do
track.
you know?
damn right I do. Anyways, but I love the fact that they got Angela Bassett.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was my pick for Storm in X-Men before Halle Berry
Right.
got.
Yeah.
She would have been
Yes.
amazing.
Like I feel like Angela Bassett is very intelligent and brings a lot to that role.
Yeah.
So
And
she
never
could-
ages.
She's
I mean,
stunning.
Look at her. Look at her.
Always.
Like she never ages it, but I feel like this is going to be great, especially the fact that we need a parental figure for Black Panther now that his
Right.
father got killed off in Civil
Yeah.
War. Like I'm such a fan of this.
Yeah.
I lost my marbles when I saw it. Like, I was just like,
Yes.
Lost your marbles to Marvel.
hey, Troy community moment. That's what it was. That's exactly what it
I
was.
love it.
Yeah. Anyways, so we got some big news about the first trailer for Spider-Man: Homecoming.
Yeah. Even more reason to watch
Star Wars Rogue One. Guys, so the first trailer for Spider-Man Homecoming will be attached to Star Wars Rogue One December 16th. Guys, this movie is already blowing up everything in ticket sales.
Yeah.
Already.
Yes.
Star Wars
Already.
or Homecoming?
Star
Wars.
I don't think Homecoming's not out yet.
You guys must see this trailer. From what we saw, what I saw at Comic-Con, this is going to be this whole
I know.
John Hughes throwback, everything that
Plus,
they've been
I just want to
talking
see
about.
how many cameos they're gonna stuff in the trailer.
Yes.
How many different characters can we spot?
I don't know. I want to like.
It's the best time of year when Star Wars is coming out again
Exactly.
and everything just feels happier.
Like-
it's so wonderful.
I'm-
Everything's on the air. And then we have Christmas too, just to
She's just
make
in her
things
feels
better.
now.
I'm so happy that you're happy. I won't get to see Star Wars Rogue One opening weekend.
Aww.
I'm
Pain
very
is real.
upset.
Neither. I mean, I
And
probably
And then they had to
won't
go
be able
announce
to
this.
get
I
a
was like, really?
ticket.
No.
Yeah. But don't worry, it'll be on YouTube.
Star
It will.
Wars?
No, YouTube.
The trailer.
I'm
The
like-
trailer
I'm
will be
like,
on
The
YouTube.
no.
trailer. The trailer.
I
not
want to see it in
Star
the
Wars.
theaters. I must be in the middle seat
Yeah,
in
but I'm
Dolby
definitely,
surround sound.
ready for this trailer. I'm
Yeah.
ready to see. I'm ready to see the cast.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be great. I mean, this cast is stacked too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is really
Michael Keaton, Tom Holland, Donald Glover, Laura Hare, Robert Downey Jr. Who else?
Zendaya.
Zendaya. Don't even get me started on Zendaya. Like,
I thought you were gonna forget her. I was like,
you. Hey, I had you write that article.
I know.
Guys, I'm gonna make one more plea. Guys, go on the Marvel Report and read the awesome editorial that Tatiana wrote about Zendaya being cast as, we hope, Mary Jane. It was an excellent
crossed.
piece of writing that
Aw.
made me cry.
That's how
We need to read
how
it.
we
It's
feel.
so
I know. I
amazing.
gave him the feels. It was like I was Marvel
Hey,
for a
Clement
moment.
doesn't get the feels a lot.
Yeah.
Anyways, let's move on because we got more to talk about.
So much more.
Death concept art from
Yes.
Doctor
Yeah,
Strange.
I saw
Yeah.
it when you showed it to me, and I
Yes.
loved it.
I thought
Guys,
it
look
looked
at that.
amazing.
Like they
That
said it
looks-
was
I
for a
mean,
zealot, but this is
That
too
just-
detailed to be for a
it
zealot from
looks
Doctor
so
Strange.
That's why I
good.
kind of hope that we can see a glimpse in Infinity War or something.
Yes, for sure. For sure, I'm
For
one, 'cause
sure. Like-
that just
Or the
looks
next
amazing.
movie at least. You know,
That
'cause you
just
can't
looks
let
so
that go
good.
to
Like,
waste.
it's way too detailed. Look at all that detail,
Yeah.
especially like in the head with the triangle.
Yeah, that's-
and just like the teeth on the side.
Yeah, I love it.
Like,
I love it so much. It looks so amazing.
I think they were planning something for this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I am glad they didn't have it in Doctor Strange origin movie,
Right.
because that would have just been too much.
Yeah,
it
I
would have
agree
been
with you.
way
It
too
would have been got
cluttered.
lost in the shuffle.
It would have,
agree.
and I don't want.
And people would have overlooked
I don't
it
want
except for the
Lady
hard
Death
parts.
to get
Right.
lost in the shuffle. I mean, really.
Wait, well, this is Death, not Lady Death. Lady Death is another character. It gets a little
That's
hard.
why I
Yes.
didn't high five.
Hey,
I am
Are you high-fiving me, not
I want a
high-fiving?
high five. Let's do it.
Shamed.
All right.
That was
I am
very good. High
shamed
five.
now. Now I
It's
shall
okay.
just go into a corner.
cry.
Y'all are nuts.
My knowledge
right.
has been woefully
So-
inadequate.
Y'all just getting funky without Clement tonight.
What can we say?
It's too far from me, Clement.
Yeah.
I want to be funky with you,
Yeah,
but you're
but
so far away.
We have something in between
a gulf
us.
between us, if you will.
We have more to talk about
So,
in between
Doctor
us.
Strange, speaking
Doctor
of,
Strange.
Yes, Doctor Strange has surpassed Iron Man as the most popular single, like box office debut for a character since Iron Man.
Yeah.
So like it's amazing.
All I keep thinking
That
of
is pretty
Sherlock
cool.
jokes.
like-
and unexpected.
It's
Unexpected.
very unexpected. I wasn't expecting this,
Called
to be
it.
honest with you.
You
So
did.
as
called
far,
it.
like,
You did.
As
I
far
called
as
it.
Sunday, it's made $616 million worldwide. Iron Man, I believe, was in the neighborhood of like 300. It's like 508 or 300. Like, it way surpassed it.
Yeah.
Wow.
So this is very impressive.
Yeah.
Hats off to Marvel.
Yeah.
Really.
Like, that's amazing.
And honestly, when I heard that, all I kept thinking about was Sherlock jokes. Something about Robert Downey Jr. and Benedict Cumberbatch.
Beard Bros.
Exactly.
Yes.
Oh, I like it. I like
Yes. Yes. All right, guys. So the last thing that's not MCU related. We talked about this a couple weeks ago, but it's actually confirmed. David Leitch will be the director of the sequel for Deadpool.
I think that's gonna be fun.
I was saying this a couple weeks ago. This is a really, really good choice.
Yeah.
Like, Tim Miller leaving, I was like, okay, this is not a good move. But getting this guy,
Yeah.
guys, if you have not seen John Wick, see John Wick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the fact that that was his like first director role was like, wow, because he'd done a lot in
stunt work,
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah,
And so the fact that
he's done
John
stunt
Wick
work is great.
Yeah.
he'd done a lot of stunt work in a lot of different comic book things, so he knows the world.
Yeah, and he got the physicality down. That is part of the humor.
Absolutely.
Right, but these guys are, his co-writer, I think his name is Chad Stileski. He's going to be directing Highlander reboot too.
Oh, wow.
So these guys, both
So
of these
they're
guys are
really-
doing
yeah.
really big things, guys.
Nice.
So this is a really good move. I'm excited to see what happens with it. Like, let's move on because I'm going to geek out about that. So guys, we have a special segment that we want to talk about called Hands of Respect.
Yes.
We're going to throw it to Madison Brunoehler to talk about it a little bit, and I want to hear what you got to say, and I'm really behind this initiative.
Yes.
Madison. What's going on?
This is Stan Lee's Hands of Respect initiative. This is his biggest, best project that he himself has said that this is the best thing that he has ever done. And coming from Stan, over everything he's ever done, that's saying something.
Right.
This is a initiative to help create, because currently, this was done even before the elections, before everything that happened, and he was like, we have to do something where it's like, we have to put the respect back in there. There's actually a poem that he wrote that I'm going to read to you all, I hope it's not too long, about the hands of respect and respect. It goes. When God made man, he went all out, as far as we can tell. He made some black, he made some white, and other shades as well. He placed them on this verdant earth to live and love and thrive. He favored none, he loved each one. He kept that love alive. Now the Lord's perplexed and growing vexed at those that mar his plan. Instead of love, some practice hate, a practice we must ban. We all must share this tiny sphere on which we live and die. Respect for all, in every way, should be our battle cry. It's not too late to initiate friendship between the races. So let's heed the call of the Lord of all with the love that he embraces. Stanley.
That's very
Wow.
sweet.
It
That's
is,
very
and
good.
that is kind of the mantra of what Hands of Respect is.
Yeah.
And what's really cool about this is the fact that the police department has actually ordered a ton of these pins that they will be worn on the lapel of all police officers and put on the cars of all police vehicles.
Oh, wow.
So,
Really
yeah.
cool.
And is
Yeah.
that in LA or?
Yeah, in LA, in
Yeah.
a lot of other places,
Oh, wow.
and it is something that if you get pulled over by a cop and you're kind of freaking out, but you see him wearing this, you can be like, oh, he practices hands of respect. Okay,
Yeah.
I can chill out just a little bit.
This is really cool.
It really is.
I really dig this.
Yeah.
Can we get that? I wonder if we can get the pin back on the screen a little bit.
Yeah.
We're all wearing the pin right
Yes.
now. It's a really cool. I was really taken back with this initiative.
Yeah.
It's like you see celebrities do this kind of stuff all the time,
Yeah.
wear a special thing, but this really got me for some reason.
Yeah.
I can't put my finger on it, but I
There was
love
also
the fact
a
of the idea
safety
behind it.
pin situation that people were trying to start with. I
Oh,
think. So I
yeah.
think this is a nice. I think this is.
Right.
Yeah.
As long as it's, you can't just wear the pin and then not
No.
change anything else. It
Yeah.
has to be part of your routine in
Yeah.
your life that you're reaching out.
It has to
you
be a
know?
lifestyle change.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And the fact that
exactly.
this is something that Stan had said, I have such a loud voice now. So many people listen to me. This is what I'm choosing to say.
Yeah.
Is so amazing.
Yeah.
It's like when everything is bad, turn to Stan. Stan has the words of wisdom.
I mean, guys, he's wrote some of our famous
Yeah.
comic books.
I mean,
and created,
he's-
he's the guy.
He's the reason
Yeah.
half of us read.
and
like
why
really.
we have the show. Let's
Exactly,
be
it's
honest.
true.
That's why
It
we're here,
is
yeah,
true.
that's true.
So
Like, let's be honest.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So where's the website where we can find out more information about Hands of
Let's
Respect?
see. I believe it is
Handsofrespect.com.
Handsofrespect.com. There you go, and you
Yeah.
can go check all that out. If you buy a pin, you actually get one free, so that you can give it to somebody else.
Yeah, this is a really cool initiative. Guys, handsofrespect.com. Check it out. All three of us are behind this initiative.
Absolutely.
I can't say anything about it. I'm going to cry again. Like, I don't want to
Aw.
cry
But yeah,
because I'm all emotional this
definitely,
week.
If
yeah.
you are feeling a little helpless or you're feeling like you don't know where to start, in order to show yourself as someone who cares about equality and who cares about bridging gaps, you know.
And we all need that.
Yeah,
in this time
then this is something that
especially.
you can start. Of course,
Yeah.
you should also, look into your local, government to see
Yeah.
what you can do to make changes
Right.
now.
Yeah.
but here's a place where you can start to feel safe and also hopefully help others feel safe.
Right.
Absolutely.
And I gotta say, we all need this right now, especially with all the stuff that's going on Twitter right now. I see just Twitter streaming like self-hate.
Yeah.
I hate this
So-
very it's.
So definitely
like,
putting
we need
out
this.
love
Yeah.
is the way to go for sure.
Speaking of things we love,
Yes.
comics.
Comic
Yay,
verse.
comics.
Yeah, let's get into Comicverse because wow, we got a stacked block. So, this is not a comic, but it's a huge game. Marvel vs. Capcom 4.
Yes.
Now these are like it's like
Yes.
sources are saying.
Right.
Like
Right, and I'm glad you said that because
Yeah.
I was going that way too. But the fact that we have this on the block. Yes! I'm so excited. Oh my god. So they're saying that this is actually going to be related to the MCU.
yes,
With a lot
it's
of
gonna
the
be like characters that have been shown in the MCU,
Right.
not so much
Yes.
like X-Men, not so much lesser known comic book characters. It's gonna be more probably Avengers.
Ant-Man,
Ant-Man,
Groot.
yeah.
I would love to have like a group just right there. I am Groot. I am Groot. I am Groot.
I am.
Groot! Like, it would be amazing. I want a rocket raccoon with a
Yes.
rocket launcher that extends. Yeah.
That would be awesome.
That would be awesome.
Yes.
So they're projecting that it might come out next year. So
yeah.
I'm not a gamer, but hell yes.
Oh, you're not. Okay.
I-
I'll let you know how it goes then.
Really?
Hey, Tatiana Hullender, do not get on Clement for that stuff. Anyways, let's keep on going.
Yes.
So, preview pages for Hulk, the new Hulk series.
Oh yeah,
that's based on
I'm
She-Hulk.
really looking forward to the new Hulk series because
Yes.
Mariko Tamaki is writing it
Yep.
and she's amazing. But
Amazing.
so I love like it's just silent. Like these pages that we see here,
Yeah.
you know, you just see her going through these different
look at
emotions and
that.
like rage.
It's
yeah,
amazing.
trying to keep the Hulk inside, right?
Like, look at the detail in like the letter, in like the lines on her face.
Yeah.
And especially like
because you have to convey it all there
Right.
in the art in these panels.
it's
Yeah,
amazing.
so
I'm
it's a great
huge fan
team.
of it.
Yeah.
My only concern is the darker tone, because you know, like I love She-Hulk. That She-Hulk is a lighter tone,
Right.
And now, of course, because of Civil War II, it's got to start off darker.
Exactly.
But if I trust anyone to do it, it would be Mariko. So.
Yeah. I mean, I think we kind of need this a little bit now, a little bit darker. She's always been one of my favorite comic book characters too, but I'm not opposed to the idea of it being a little bit
I
darker.
mean, it has to be. I mean,
Yeah.
like it wouldn't be organic otherwise.
Right,
So.
totally.
We'll see.
So on the whole Inhumans TV series news,
Yes.
Black Bolt is getting his own series. Yes. All right, guys, can we get
And
funky
that
in
was
a minute?
just
Can we get
perfectly
funky in a
timed.
minute?
I'm getting
yes,
funky. I'm
we're
getting
funky in a
funky.
minute.
I get-
All right. Yeah. Black Bolt. Black Bolt.
And it was perfectly timed, of course.
Yes.
They're like, oh, Inhumans TV show's coming out. Oh, in Black Bolt comic book's coming out. Surprise!
Right. So we have Christian Ward that's going to be doing, he's the artist on it, and we have
Yeah.
Saladin Ahmed who's going to
I'm
be the
really
writer.
excited about that.
Yes.
Yeah, and that seems like he said that they reached out to him, like he wanted to write Marvel because of course who wouldn't?
Right.
But they reached out to him with a Black Bolt, and he said he was hoping to pitch a prison story to them.
Right.
And then together they meshed perfectly into one tale.
And I gotta love
So-
how Marvel is actually going after writers.
Yeah.
Like Tanishi's doing Black Panther, which if you guys have not read his run on Black Panther,
It's incredible.
It's incredible. Like the detail of the writing, the paneling, everything about this. So something like this, I could see being led by same caliber.
Yeah,
And I'm
exactly.
so
Even when I
excited for it.
saw like the cover that they are
Right.
promoting, it felt like Black Panther to me.
Yes. Like this is a really good thing for Black Bolt. Like
Yeah. And Crusher Creel is going to be in it,
Yep.
like sort of like a second lead type
Yep.
character.
Yeah.
He's going to be in prison, breaking out, I guess. I don't.
this is gonna be good.
Yeah.
So we got some big comic releases this week.
Yeah. Speaking of tie-ins, Ghost Rider, right?
Ghost Rider. So guys, Ghost Rider #1 from the all-new Ghost Rider is back. Robbie Reyes has his back in the comic verse. Philip A. Smith and Trav Moore are back. This is going to be a very good book.
Yeah.
I've read some of it this morning, and I'm like, why can't I read the rest of this right now?
Yeah. Oh, speaking of, like, you know how I said, like, the Hulk tone was darker now,
Right.
but Ghost Rider tone is lighter now. At least I read the first issue and I was like, oh, wow.
Right.
That's not what I was expecting.
Yeah, totally.
And you get a lot of like, if you're a little bit iffy about getting into Ghost Rider, like you're not sure on it, like if you like, Amadeus Cho or like 300 other characters that show up in the first issue, they're all chilling there.
I was like, why is Cho here?
Exactly.
I was like, hey, Amadeus Cho, incredibly awesome Hulk.
To
What's going on?
introduce you to Robbie Reyes if you don't already know him. So,
Like, yeah.
it looks like it's gonna be fun.
Let's see.
And Miss Marvel had their. Too bad it didn't come out
13?
a month earlier.
Right.
But it's still an important lesson that we need to learn. You know,
Right.
you can't give up hope no matter how bleak things are looking. You can always affect change on a local level.
#hope. Capital H. Listen to Tatiana Hullender,
Yes.
people. Tatiana, get it to me.
Thank you.
Yes. All right, guys. So the last thing, we got two last things because we added something. Deadpool the Duck release. What? Deadpool the Duck?
Yes.
Oh my God.
It's because Howard's so popular, I guess.
know.
They had to add
Thank you,
another one.
James Gunn from Guardians of the Galaxy. Wow.
If they can do Peter Porker, they can do Deadpool Duck.
Look at that. Look,
Yes.
What is that?
He looks like
That
a
is
pretty sassy
awesome.
duck.
That's what
like-
that is.
That's a duck with attitude.
That is.
That is
That is beautiful.
that is
So what is going on with
Beautiful.
Deadpool the Duck? Is it going to be like a comic? Is it going to be like just a merchandise?
So the press release, what do you get when you take one cynical anamorphic duck named Howard and cross it with the smelliest and most annoying mercenary in the Marvel Cinematic,
Oh,
in the Marvel
Lord.
Universe? Deadpool the Duck #1, coming in a comic book and digital devices everywhere in January.
So it's really
Yes.
going to be a comic book
Yeah.
series, for real.
It's a real comic series.
Oh my God.
Stuart
love it.
Moore from Cloak and Dagger's doing it.
Oh wow.
Like, yeah, this is going. I'm looking forward to this.
Just the mere
Just-
image of it makes me happy.
Guys, look at my
makes me
face right
happy.
now. Deadpool the Duck? What?
Yeah. I'm
Yes.
as excited for your face as I am for Deadpool the Duck.
There you
So-
go.
No, nobody's more excited than I am. I'm gonna be dropping everything. I'm gonna be like, hey,
Yes.
I'm going out of work.
This man
Deadpool
loves
the Duck.
ducks.
Yes.
Like,
No,
that's
I
what
like
we learned.
Deadpool, like Howard the Duck. Okay, say what you will about the 80s movie. Blah. But Guardians version, and I don't know what to feel about this. I want to move on. This is so amazing.
You're beautiful. You're
Like,
beautiful.
I'm so excited.
Yeah.
Anyways, yes. No, like, so my revelation says no ducking way. Yes.
My revelation, I see you in there. I see you. And yeah, I hope that Arrow is cool. Just saying.
Yeah, I was like, hey, why are you bringing up Arrow on Agents of
can't
Marvel?
watch it right now.
We can't
We
watch it
honestly
right
are
now.
talking- we're here
That
for
is
you.
messed up.
Are you starting Marvel, not DC?
Like, no, we're not going to throw any more shade because we are anti-shade show.
Yes.
I'm
no,
putting it
We're
down.
all
shade.
love tonight. We're all
No
love
Except for
tonight.
you two would face it off against Clement Shade. None of this.
Other thing that we're loving is all the X-Men that's coming out.
Yes.
We've got
Guys.
X-Men Resurrection.
I didn't mean to cut you
happening.
off, but this is like, they're going all out. Iceman's got his series.
Yeah, I
X-Men
know.
Resurrection, X-Men Golden. What is going
Gold
on?
and blue like Pokemon. That's
Like-
what
That's
what I first thought.
Same thing. Like, why?
Yeah. Which,
Like,
by
what
the
is
way,
it?
Mark
Because they
Guggenheim
can.
is the one that's writing X-Men Gold. So if you like Mark Guggenheim, maybe you'll like X-Men Gold.
I'm going to stay quiet.
Right. He's a better comic book writer.
I know. I mean, I
than-
know, but
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
Yep.
So anyway, back to love.
Always love.
Always love.
Love is love is love is love.
Okay, thank you, Lin-Manuel Miranda.
Welcome.
You didn't think
You're
I would know
welcome.
that, did you?
No, I knew you would.
Maddie going off the Marvel box again. Get out of here with that. Get out of it. Oh, but interesting thing about Lin-Manuel Miranda, he wants to be. Did you hear about the news of him and Carnage? He wants to be Carnage.
Really?
Well, I would love that.
That would be amazing.
so
I'm here for
cool.
Like,
that.
I want to see that.
Yes. That would be. Lin-Manuel.
Put him right in there.
Lin-Manuel can do anything now.
That's true.
He can
That's
do
true.
anything he wants. If he wants to be Carnage, he can be Carnage. And it'll be beautiful. That's just a fact. It's just a fact.
Such a. Madison
He
Brunoehler.
doesn't know who we are.
I know who everybody is.
And hi, my revelation, I see you. Okay.
Yeah, we saw. So
My
speaking
friend.
of my revelation, it's time for Agents Check-In. Let's get into it.
Yeah.
We got some really good comments going on.
Yeah. Okay.
So wait, what about Hi Clement?
Everyone says hi to you all the time, Clement.
Yes.
Let me get some
Yes.
shine.
Wait,
That's
what about-
fine.
Fine. No, I'm just messing with you. Wait, let's see what else is going
May I
on.
just say? May I just say?
So, well,
Hi, Maddie.
Hello, but hello, Pierre. Thank you for always checking in. Mwah.
I was gonna say, he says Deadpool as a duck. What's next? Bugs Bunny and Spider-Man?
That would be
could see
amazing.
it.
Yes.
That would be
Wait,
beautiful.
Troy,
Can they do that? Does Marvel have the rights to do that?
I don't think they have the rights, but I'm gonna quote my favorite person, Donald Glover. Yes.
Yes.
Let's make that happen.
Yes.
I would love to see
Iconic
that.
words.
Yes.
Danny Mayer says, do you think that Colton Fitz and Robbie are in a form in the mirror dimension? That's what I thought.
Yeah.
I
Like,
don't think so. I think it looked very different from the mirror dimension. It seemed like a kind of a pocket dimension that was created from the blast.
Right.
That's what it seemed like to me.
Right.
Not the mirror dimension, because the mirror dimension is very different looking.
yeah.
It's very different.
But
It's much
a
more
really good
psychedelic.
question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that,
Maybe we'll learn how those pocket dimensions are connected, because the mirror dimension is in a way, right? I don't know. Would you call it a pocket dimension, or it's like folds in on, you know,
no.
or just like?
I thought it was the mirror like dimension from like Doctor Strange, especially how they were like set
But
up.
did you think that that's where they were? Coulson and Fitz, so you do think that.
I think that.
But you think it looks different.
I
So I'm
think
saying,
it
like,
does.
we'll learn
Yeah.
how this pocket dimension is connected to the mirror dimension.
Yes,
I
absolutely.
think. Like, without bringing up Doctor Strange, I'm sure
Yeah.
that they will give us more information.
Like, they're
Yes.
just like
Because they're not
going in.
done with that.
No.
Like, we're gonna go back
Hell
to
no,
it.
they're
Not
going
even
Yeah.
close.
No, not even
No.
close.
But what's interesting, Danny Marers, is that right? Did I say that right, or am I just totally butchering that? Says, and what was the thing pulling Coulson under? It's like, oh yeah, what was that? Like, you couldn't even see it. It was just black. It was like, was it my first thought was that the dimension was collapsing. That's what I thought was happening.
I don't think it was the classroom because I think someone actually went out and grabbed Coulson.
Yeah,
like
that's
they
what
were
it
going
looked
after
like.
him.
Like when they said that they were getting pulled down, I thought that it was because the dimension was collapsing. But then something comes out and grabs Coulson. I was like, oh, there's actually something there.
Oh,
there's
yeah.
actually something there.
Yeah.
Oh, and that thing's gonna come to their universe and cause all sorts of problems because that's what happens.
Fan theory, I'm throwing it out.
Mm-hmm.
Revenge for Coulson being alive.
Oh, like he was meant to die.
Like he was
so
meant to die.
Time wants to happen.
Like-
Really, death was coming for
Alright, I
him.
can
Death
see
was
that.
coming for Coulson.
Death was coming for
Oh.
Coulson.
Andrew,
Yes.
we love you too.
Yes.
We always
Yeah,
see you in the
Andrew, we see you in the
comments.
comments. Happy to see you in the comments, bruh. This is gonna be a great show. Thank you for always watching and commenting. This is gonna be some dope stuff. What else we got? Wait, he goes, the brother is Senator Deere's big brother is the big secret, is Senator Deere's big secret since all the secrecy. But
The brother.
yeah,
brother.
so Senator Deere, Parmeter.
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
So,
Right.
But what character is he from the Inhumans? That's what I want to know. Like, is he new? Is he comics? Like,
Right.
I don't know.
It would be cool if her brother was Ulysses, though. I like that.
Right. That
So-
I would like to see that.
Yeah. I like that. Do we know the brother's name, though? Like, he doesn't have a name right now, right?
I think they gave him a name, but I don't remember because basically, right after you saw his face, Simmons got dragged off.
Right.
Yeah. But I
So-
mean, when she first, like, was talking to him
I
Yeah.
think
in his
I don't
cocoon,
remember
she
the
didn't say
name,
anything.
but
That was
yeah.
such a sweet scene, though.
Yeah, it
that
was a
so,
really
it
good
was-
scene.
You meant sweet, like, cool. I was
Yeah.
like, was it sweet?
I thought it was sweet.
I thought it was sweet because it was like, oh, she's like, he's obviously been freaking out. He's been in there for 7
I don't
months.
know.
This is the first
you
person.
meant, no, okay, you mean Simmons talking. I meant
Yeah.
when Senator Deere was talking to her brother
Oh,
when we
no.
first
Right.
met her.
No,
and then
no,
you said
no.
that was a sweet scene.
No, I
and I
was-
was like, was it?
No, no,
It
no,
was
no.
like some psycho talking to my taxidermy mom scene. But
Y'all just getting funky.
Wrong scene. My mistake.
What else
I'm
we
talking
got?
about the scene with the cocoon because
I
that was like the
understand.
first person to actually like go, hey, what's up? And it was like, oh, I'm gonna calm down just a little bit. Thanks for actually talking to me.
Anyways, so Cedric House goes on Friday. There's a Spider-Man Homecoming panel in Brazil and a Guardians of the Galaxy panel on Saturday
oh, nice.
In Brazil.
in Brazil.
Oh.
Cedric House. Thank you for the information, bro.
Yeah.
So wait, Cedric House.
There you go.
Yeah. Let's do that. Let's see. One more thing. Let's see if we got anything else
Yeah.
before wrapping up
Yeah.
tonight. I just saw something interesting from Andrew that I want to talk about. Let's see, where was it? Oh, it was my revelation. He says, Ghost Rider 1 movie was good. Haters don't get it.
Yeah, I mean, Ghost Rider 1 was good. And if there are haters, I don't know.
I'm half and half.
Whether it was good or not.
Yeah.
I love
Like-
I love Philippa Smith, and I like the art. I don't think it needed so many.
The movie?
Oh, is that what he's talking
Yeah,
about?
he's
The
talking
movie?
about. I think he's talking about the movie.
Never mind. I don't.
But-
Wait,
I haven't
was
seen
it
that
with
movie.
The
so I
Ghost Rider
literally
1.
can't
Ghost
speak.
Rider 1, the movie with Nick Cage.
I literally
Oh.
cannot speak about that because I have not
No!
seen it.
like,
haven't seen it.
why was there blue fire?
I will say this. I enjoyed it as a kid. It was very entertaining as a kid. It was very fun. I'm now watching it again as an adult. It's like, this has some flaws.
Clearly,
But
I need
as
to watch
a
it and
kid,
get back to you guys next week. I'll
As a
come in with
kid,
my detailed
I really
review of
liked
Ghost
it.
Rider 1.
Clearly, Madison Brunoehler and Clement Bryant are gonna have a discussion.
Okay, but you know what? I
the
cannot.
show.
Our opinions do not match because I also like the Catwoman movie. So you know
Whoa,
what?
okay. Clement's putting a stop right now. Anyways, I think we got to wrap it up because we're going a little over time.
Yeah.
Thank you, Madison Brunoehler.
You're welcome,
Catwoman.
Clement.
Catwoman.
You're welcome.
No,
You're welcome.
anyways, so we're going to wrap it up, guys. Thank you for watching another episode of Agents of Marvel coming to you on the stream.tv.
Yeah.
Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Subscribe to Agents of Marvel. Guys, hashtag Agents of Marvel on Twitter. Agents of Marvel on the YouTube stream. We want to see what you're talking about, particularly S.H.I.E.L.D. Spider-Man Homecoming coming up, trailer coming up in a couple weeks.
Yep.
All this comic news. Deadpool the Duck. I'm still like,
What we want most of your reactions to be
Yes.
about.
Yes,
Tell us
we
your
wanna hear that
feelings
too.
on Deadpool the Duck and what other characters Howard the Duck should become.
Yes.
There you go.
And also, who else loves Fitzsimmons because
I
they
love
are
it.
life, they are love.
And who else is
Anyways.
waiting for May and Coulson to happen? And what
Really?
is their ship name? Felinda.
Felinda.
That's right.
Felinda!
I ship it.
Yes,
I ship it.
So guys, Madison Brunoehler, where can we find you on social media?
You can find me at youtube.com/Maddie to the Max. I got a lot of geeky, nerdy content impression stuff there. Just came out with a Star Wars impression video. You might really enjoy that. You can also follow me at Maddie to the Max on all of the other social media, Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, and Instagram. There you go.
Follow Maddie. She's amazing. Tatiana Hullender.
Hi, you can find me at Marcella's Ear on Twitter, and you can find my opinions on things on the Marvel Report, Tatiana is me, and on the Flash podcast.
Yes,
There
we
you go.
can. And as usual, guys, you can find me at Clement Bryant on Twitter and Instagram, Clement Bryant on Facebook. I talk about literally everything under the sun, marketing, comic books,
Marketing is what
technology,
I don't pay for.
Yes.
Marvel, DC, Shade impressions. Anyways, that's going to be our episode for Agents of Marvel. Come back next week for the winter finale of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Season 4. Anyways,
Yes.
guys, that's going to be our show. Thank you so much, and we will see you next week. Take it easy.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Ta-ta for now.
Catwoman.
Mwah.